I'll be damned. Burb Files Midwest, how's it going, guys? Got some squirrel carnage that we found today on my old lady's car. The only reason I think it's a squirrel is because we found half an acorn with some shell dust. But I thought I'd make a quick one, show you guys how I like to solder wire connections. You guys may do it different at home, but this is how I like to do it. So I'll do a little tutorial if you don't know how to solder at all. So you can just get this real thin 60-40 rosin core solder. It's real small for small wire connections. It's pretty good stuff. So the rosin core is essentially a flux, and that might be a lie. I think it's a flux, and that allows the you to solder similar or dissimilar metals together. Anyway, so I'll strip my wires to my designated length. 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch is normally pretty good. I'll twist them away from each other, slide them together, and then kind of twist that connection so it's nice and tucked in tight. And I'll just kind of leave it open, kind of hanging out in outer space here. And then this is just an old traditional plug-in soldering iron. I'll make sure I got plenty of slack on my wire here. So this is called tinning the tip. So you get a little bubble of solder on there, because the pool of solder is actually what's going to transfer the heat to the wire. So we'll put that pool of solder, and I normally start at the bottom. We'll kind of put that pool of solder on the wire, and it'll heat it up until it'll start feeding. And then I just feed it in and travel up the wire until it's all coated. And there you have a soldering connection. You can use many different kinds of coverings. I prefer heat shrink. The small gauge here, I normally do it about twice as long as the exposed area, and you can normally get 3 pieces out of this stuff. Always don't forget to put your heat shrink on before you solder if it's the only way to get it on. I have to solder both ends, so it's not an issue. I just slide it right on like that. Hit her with the heat gun, and this gets really hot, so make sure you don't set it down anywhere you're gonna lay your arm or anything like that. And you just go until it's shrunk, and bam, you got a wiring solder connection. What's up, guys? Project today is I got this dent in the door, lower part of the door. Someone told me a little trick. We're gonna see if it works. It might not. Deflate a basketball, stick it in there and reinflate it, and see if it works. Help push it out, or it'll screw the inside door pan, the inside piece of the door up. One thing or the other, we'll see. This could be a giant fail, but if it works, it'll be pretty cool. It's about all the body work I'd have to be good for. So I rigged up a basketball needle on this little air chuck, and we'll see. I might get this inflated and never get it out, but I'll be damned. She ain't gonna be perfect, but I mean, it's popped back out. There's obviously still some hard crease there, but man, it's not caved in anymore. Well, shit, that was easy enough. I guess we can put that on the list of methods we got to fix some shit cheaply and as redneck as possible. Stay tuned, guys. Thanks.